Hey there, Manifestors. Thanks for joining me for your intuitive reading. If you're new to the channel, I do my readings based on your human design type, which is one of 5. I use tarot, oracle cards, and sometimes runes. My readings are non-date specific, so if it resonates with you at this time, then it's your reading. All right, let's get started. Small disclaimer. There is yard work being done outside of where I live, and so hopefully you won't hear it, but it seems like it might be an all-day thing, so I thought I should just forge ahead. All right, so the first card that's coming up for you is the Laume. She is really taking she's taking stock of what's happened, what you've gone through. If you notice how tattered her wings are, it's like she's been giving her all to something and the payoff just hasn't been there. And so she's just feeling a bit like, is this worth it? Can I really keep doing this? I mean, I hardly have anything left. The stuff that makes me me is disintegrating. Like what I'm giving, I don't even have to give. Like, it comes at a loss to myself. She's thinking about all she's been through, and she's starting to recognize a pattern. She's really pondering. She's starting to see maybe what wasn't right in the situation, or over time, things she could have done differently. The next card out is the 5 of Bows, Empowerment. There is this fire rising within you. This, like, after seeing the pattern and recognizing it, it's like you're waking up and being like, oh, I don't have to be stuck in this. I have determination to really make change and get what I deserve. I know my worth. I'm not settling for less. And I'm going to start enforcing some real boundaries that will give me the time and space I need to heal what I need, what makes me me. With the Great Bear coming out, you can even see this sort of ferocity, this determination. He's coming out of this hibernation, out of the dark. You see the aurora borealis. It's sort of this magical transformation, You were asleep and now you're awake, and you can see what's going on, and you're ready to walk. If you see these pillars here, you're ready to walk through this threshold, and it's a very important threshold for yourself, your self-worth, your identity, and it's going to it can change the dynamics of what comes into your life, who comes into your life, who stays in your life, so that it's really more deserving of you, of your time and your energy. With the Death card coming out in reversed and the Forest Lovers, it feels as though you've been allowing yourself to stay stuck in a situation that isn't working for you. It's like you know better, you know what needs to be done, what actions you need to take, but you're allowing yourself to stay locked in the dynamic. You're blocking the change. This could be a relationship, maybe a partner. It could be a friendship. It could be a family member that maybe you just need more space, or they're not respecting you in the way that you need. Like you just need to be a bit more assertive. They're crossing boundaries that really aren't okay. It could be a job that you've just stayed there for too long and you know you deserve better. They're not offering you compensation that matches up with your worth, what you bring to the table. Maybe, you keep trying to go for a promotion and you keep getting turned down. Or maybe you've been living in a place that makes you feel small, like it's just sort of a gray energy, like a gray cloud, like it doesn't feel good. So it could be a number of things. It doesn't have to be a relationship. But it just feels like you've been hesitant to get up the nerve to walk away. But I think, you're really starting to review what's gone on. And you're like, screw this, man. I'm out of here. I'm finally going to stand up for myself. And someone told me that when we can be assertive in a way that is clear, like clearly communicating what we need, what we want, and what we deserve. And this is especially for people who tend to be people pleasers. We can be more powerful people pleasers when we are just clearly communicating those things and being assertive. Because then there's no gray area. People know what is required, what standards they need to meet to stay in your life, and it's like everyone's on the same page. So keep that in mind. The next card out here is Reunion. To me, I feel like it is a reunion with yourself. You've been so locked in this dynamic that you forgot what really matters to you, what really makes you you, what makes you unique and special and magnificent. You've sort of forgotten. You've allowed someone else's perception, incorrect perception, to become truth for you. And so it's really time to come back to yourself. It is a very important time for you to become grounded. This is Floff the Footer. Floff the Footer brings a message of needing to connect with the earth, to get grounded, to take a breath, to meditate, to find stillness, to be real with yourself and with others. Stop editing yourself to be what others need you to be, giving more than you have. Take a moment to pause and really collect yourself. Come back into tune with your body, with your higher self, so you can have a better understanding of what's going on. You can bust up the smoke and mirrors, the illusion that you've been living in, that you've been a bit trapped in. Something is brewing here, you know? This is a powerful time for you to come back to yourself and to create something new that's truly honors who you are. And when you do this, when you come back to yourself, you are preparing and building up your strength so that you can do what needs to be done. You have an important decision to make. Do you stay and settle for where you are, for the relationship you're in, the home you're in, the job you're in? Do you stay and put up with the BS, or do you cross the threshold in search of something that aligns with your uniqueness and your magnificence, that is truly deserving of you? That's your choice. You don't have to stay where you are. You have the choice to move on to something better. But it does take that a little bit of courage to walk away from the situation. So that's your message that I have for you today. Please let me know what you think, if it resonates with you, what's going on in your world, and I will see you next time. Take care.